everyone, it's Jess here, and I'm creating a super cute layout that utilizes 4 tags that I absolutely totally scrap lifted from someone. I saved the photo on my phone and they don't have a watermark on their photo, so I'm not sure who it is from. I'm not even sure where I saved it from, one of my many Facebook groups, but needless to say, it was a super awesome layout. That is why I'm scrapbooking it and copying it. And it was a December layout. So I saved it on my phone on about the 30th of December, and it was a Christmas theme layout. So I am not doing Christmas. I am doing it in my everyday scrapbooking. But if you recognize it at the end, because I stuck very closely to this amazing layout, please tell me who it was so I can give credit. Because they were incredible and I really loved it, and I have completely stolen the idea to share with all of you. So hopefully a wider audience can see this awesome design layout and continue spreading this love around by creating it as well. So I cut 4 tags from my indigo and ivory collection. My base paper you can see there with all the text is from an Aldi collection. It's quite a thin piece of paper, so I actually backed it, like I stuck that piece of paper onto another piece of paper just to build up the bulk a little bit. I used my We Are Memory Keepers all-in-one tool to create my tags, so that's why they look so perfect and the little diagonal cuts are so perfectly done. I'm also using a mixture of indigo and ivory ephemera and the older I Am, because I know they've got the new I Am Simple Stories collection. This is the original, the older I Am Simple Stories collection. And this is the sticker book, or sticker, not a book, it's like sheets of stickers that I'm using to decorate everything. To make the little gold like reinforcers that go around the top of my tag, I've got a diamond press, and it's the tiniest circle available on the diamond press, which is about 1 centimeter wide, which would probably be maybe 1/4 of an inch circle that I glued onto the center of my tag, and then I put the hole punch through everything to create that reinforcer, and it's super cute and just gives that really nice pop of gold on there. So the general gist, the general idea of this layout, as I said, completely stolen off the amazing original creator, was to embellish 3 of the tags and then put your photo on the 4th tag. So that is what I am busily working on at the moment. That is a cup of tea for those of you playing at home. White with 1, please. Thank you very much. So just making up lots of layers on top of each of the tags just to really make each little tag its own sort of work of art. Dimensions, so they've got a little bit of things stuck up on foam, something stuck flat, and I'm using a variety of embellishments. So there are just normal pieces of ephemera, there are stickers from the sticker sheet, there are puffy accents as well from the Everyday Musings collection by Pink Fresh Studio, and then the little black puffy hearts are from the title that I use, which I do believe, don't quote me, but I'm 90% sure is from the Vicky Booten range collection, I think. Might not be. Hopefully you'll recognize it when you actually see the font come out. So far all I've got is little black puffy stickers. So just layering all of those on. That super cute butterfly is, I think, from an exclusive cut apart sheet from the Kitaholics kits. So I've just used a big smash of a whole bunch of different things for this particular layout. Popping this big frame from the indigo and ivory ephemera onto the main sort of backing of this. There is a gold puffy accents Everyday Musings flower. There is a sticker from the I Am Simple Stories collection. I'm really just mixing things up. Another sticker. Then popping on some of the florals as well, just really, as I said before, just adding layers, adding dimension, just really trying to make each little tag its own individual work of art, because I am going to use all 4 of these on a page, but you could also leave them and have them be their own actual tag. It could be a gift tag, you could write on the back to and from whoever it's for. You could attach it to a present. You could use it to be the front of a gift card instead of actually being a tag. However you want to do it, there's so many things you could do with each of these little tags, but I'm actually making them to use on a layout. So just backing my photo there. Keeping the backing of my photo really quite simple today, just a skinny white back mat, because there's so much going on everywhere else. I thought I would just keep it simple. So this gift tag is done, or this last tag is done. So now just working on my photo tag. Now it's going to be really basic because obviously the main point of this tag, the fourth tag, is to be about the photo. And so I want the photo to hang out there. I did have a play with my ephemera before starting to film. And unfortunately, when I was mucking around and moving things, a sticker got stuck onto the very front and center of my photo. Normally I would print it again, but I just don't have the time right now and I want to be scrapping. So I just picked it off to the best of my ability, and you can't really notice. I think I've hidden it okay. I think it'll be all right because I really couldn't cover it because it's literally front and center of my photo, but I think it's okay. So I'm just going to pop this, it's literally the last flower in the ephemera, so I'm just going to shove it in underneath there because I find once-off single flowers a little bit tricky to use later on down the track. So yep, it's just going in there. That arrow says this is me, so of course I needed it to be pointing at where he is. That's why I actually wanted the flower piece to go up above his head, but then realized I couldn't point the arrow of the this is me in the other direction. That's just really strange. So now I have got my thread, and this is white crocheting thread that I'm going to use to tie little bows in the top of each of my tags. I'm only showing you the process of one because it's identical for all four of them. So I'm just looping that through as per normal, but then pulling the loop join to the very front of the hole and tying a little bow, and making sure that's quite tight and that the loops are fairly even, and then leaving the dangly threads just hanging out. And I think that's really cute, and I do that to all four of them, and then it's time to stick them down. Now because I'm using text background, it was relatively easy to work out where to place these because I just had 2 lines of text at the top, 2 lines of text in the middle, and 2 lines of text at the bottom. So that side of it, I was pretty lucky. I do like to make things as evenish as I can. I do have a problem when I come to my title, which I'll tell you in a minute. I mean, my title's fine, but just in terms of trying to evenly place things. And I will show you what that problem is, and you can tell me what you think. Overall, the title looks fine. I'm not worried about it. I'll just, you can tell me what you think. So again, just like the original, I'm doing my title down the sides of each tag. So collect memories. So my issue was on the side that says collect, there's nothing sort of hanging over the side. It's all fairly flush to the tags on that side, but whereas on the memories side there's quite a few things hanging over the side. So the gap between the word moments and the edge of the tag is approximately the same as the gap between collect and the edge of the tags, but it looks quite a lot closer and quite a lot messier on the memories side because of all that ephemera hanging out on the side of the tag. So I'm not sure if I should have had it further away or not, but in the end, it is where it is, and I really like it. So again, credit to the original designer of this layout. It is just gorgeous, and that's why I had to scrap lift it. So I am just about done here with this particular layout. Just popping on my last few enamel dots, and then I will do a little sprinkling of Heidi Shine, because you know me, I cannot finish a layout without a bit of Heidi Shine, and of course, it's going to be gold. And then I will pull you in for some close-ups. So hopefully you have enjoyed watching this process. It was super quick and super easy and a really fun way to use a whole bunch of stuff on this layout, which I really loved. I love being able to use up some ephemera and really finishing off some of my collections, which has been really cool. And I definitely love the look of this layout and think it will get scrap lifted again because I really like it. Works well with a single photo, of course, but you could definitely use others. The photo size is 3x4, or a little bit less than 3x4, because the actual tags are 3 inches wide, and they must be about 5 inches tall. Yeah, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really measure it. I just kind of made it up. But that would make sense on the page if they were 3x5. So here are my close-ups. Super cute. I have mixed white and cream or off-white in this layout, and I think it works really well, which is unusual for me. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed my layout. Maybe you saw the original and loved it too. Thank you so much, and I will catch you next time. Bye everyone. Happy scrapping.